see the rest of this pool.
For sure, man.
And Morpheus also from Florida, by the way. Local
if you
guy.
couldn't tell, if you're not sure where a player's from, and then the crowd comes alive at CEO, know they're from Florida because they go wild for everybody down here. It's such a great atmosphere, so electric and crazy. Florida's so hyped, man. Shout outs to them. Having a great time down here at CEO 2017 in Orlando, Florida. Kameme and losers, we're going to see what he can do. Hopefully he can make it on to day 2, but Morpheus also trying to move on to day 2. It'll be interesting to see what happens in this match.
All right. I'm also not sure which character Morpheus plays, but you can definitely expect Mega Man from Kameme. Oh, I was going to say, with a few exceptions, because this man's pockets run deep. He has, most notably, I'd say Sheik, but then also Yoshi, Cloud, Wario, so many strange characters that you wouldn't necessarily expect. But yeah, it looks like Morpheus himself plays Mega Man, so rather than go for the Ditto, Kameme is actually going to bust out his Sheik.
It's actually interesting because it's a little nerve-wracking to play against somebody who kind of defined how your character is played. I mean, you got to give Kameme that. He is like one of the premier Mega Mans, if not the premier Mega Man. He's amazing. And we saw earlier on stream, actually, this player named Vitamin was playing against Larry in the Fox Ditto, and he actually brought it to last hit, which is really incredible. So we're going to see what Morpheus can do as Mega Man against Kameme, the man who wrote the book.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, there's a student who can surpass the teacher, right? And Morpheus making it pretty deep into this loser's bracket. I would assume this is loser's finals are very close. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, right now it's pretty much an even game. I like the way that Morpheus is zoning, but you know that Kameme has a really nice item game. You saw him snagging the Metal Blade, playing around the edge guards from Morpheus. He threw out so many projectiles there. I can't believe that Kameme danced around them. Really good stuff holding onto this stock.
Did you just see Kameme try to down air into the Metal Blade like it was a banana?
I don't know, man.
He's been watching a little too much Mr. R. And it looks like he's actually going to drop the first stock to Morpheus' Mega Man here. Maybe going to live to regret this choice of character.
Now he has a ton of work to do with Sheik. Mega Man is such a heavy character. And Kameme, he's playing Sheik with no rage. He just has a lot. He's just lacking in the power department. It's going to take a lot of work to take away Morpheus' first stock. And Morpheus, he's going to resort to jumping away and shooting these lemons out at Kameme and trying to make him come in and bait out a bad option and punish it.
Yeah, using these projectiles in and out of his face, right? Not so close that you could get forward tilted or grabbed, but also not far away enough that the pellets won't reach or that you can't make any meaningful pressure off of them.
Yeah, but Kameme, he's doing a great job. He gets the Nair into Bouncing Fish to close out that stock. It only took 18%. That's good. That's the way you get back into this game, and it looks like Kameme, he's working on his reads and working on how he's playing around Morpheus, and he's doing a good job.
I like that by Kameme, just standing at the edge with his shield up, basically baiting out any kind of option that isn't stand up right in front of him.
Right.
And then he knew the roll was the choice for Morpheus. However, about even this back up. I like this from Kameme throwing the needles when he reads Morpheus is going to basically be in range of them. Right. Because he knows he's not really trying to shield at that mid-range. He's trying to throw stuff. Definitely.
I like the way Kameme's just done such a good job pinning Morpheus down off the side of the stage and just making him take more and more percent, which is exactly what Kameme wants. But now he's in a dangerous situation because he is Sheik. And Sheik, you know, she's got to work for her kills a little harder than other characters. And Mega Man, he gets a good confirm. If he gets a little jab reset on Sheik, that's going to be it.
One huge boon for Sheik in this matchup, though, is that Mega Man has no hitbox whatsoever on his recovery, so you can kind of just infinitely loop back airs on him, so long as he doesn't mix you up. It's also a very linear angle on the recovery.
Nice chase down by Kameme, looking to close out this game. He gets an up smash, but retaliation from Morpheus is an up smash of his own, bringing Kameme to 77%, and now it's dangerous for both players big time.
And Kameme knows just how scary Mega Man is with that blade in his hand at this percent. He knows also exactly what Morpheus' win condition is right now, and that's the footstool lock.
Definitely, man, and you got to like how, oh, there you go. Okay, very good stuff from Kameme, going all the way to the top, getting the up there from Sheik, and closing out that game. Really well played by Kameme. It's kind of like what I was saying earlier, man. That's how top players define themselves. He was down and out in that game. He's down and out in loser's bracket, but he held his composure, played the matchup, put his head on straight, and won the first game. Really good stuff when he was down. Like, he was pretty far down.
Yeah, and Morpheus has definitely been looking clean, man. These Florida guys are definitely impressing me. Just from the few sets I've seen on stream and, you know, what we've been casting so far. Florida's definitely here to play, man.
Yeah, Morpheus, you know, he lost that game, but he's nowhere out of this. He did a really good job that match, actually. He got first blood. Let's see if he can do it again here. But Kameme going coast to coast already with Morpheus again. Saw it last game, just bearing him across the stage, back and forth, and trapping him at the ledge. Now Morpheus trying to take control of this match, dead center stage.
And a dead even match in terms of percent. Kameme with a little bit of a breakaway here, though. Let's see. Okay. Wow, doesn't manage to trap him at the edge with neutral air. I feel like that's the classic from Sheik. Get right up in there, do a short hop neutral air, fade back to potentially cover the roll, and that pretty much locks down most of their options. Of course, there are ways around it. It
was interesting, too, because Morpheus did a down tilt underneath it, so I've never really seen that before. I mean, he shifted his hurt box and slid underneath it. Oh, he's got to punish that, too. You got to jump up and get a little bit of damage, actually, and stage control, but it's all right. Morpheus, he'll take just getting back on stage and feeling safe. Not on the ledge, and that's exactly where he wants to be.
That's interesting. Kameme just ran up and kind of froze in shield when he was behind Morpheus. I feel like that's the perfect time to just go for the grab.
Right.
That said,
we're seeing a similar situation as we saw at the end of Game 1, where Kameme has the percentage lead, but Morpheus is Mega Man with the Rage, and Mega Man has all these crazy confirms. Footstool out of shield is a real option with Mega Man. It's crazy, and we're going to see what he can do. But, I mean, Kameme plays Mega Man. He knows how to avoid those setups, and he's going to do his best to do exactly that.
Right, and you have to imagine Morpheus has got to know the Sheik matchup at this point. 2.5 years deep into Smash 4. A little bit longer, actually.
Yeah. Especially with...
one of those matchups that you literally... It's required reading to get anywhere in a bracket.
Absolutely, especially with how prominent she was before the nerfs and everything. You had to know how to play that character. She was just going to destroy you. But right here, oh, okay, looking for the down air off the side. Morpheus could not find it. Good stuff to Kameme, making that recovery and not dropping in first stock. I like the way that he's playing it, man. So methodical, nice and slow, keeping it easy. He does not want to lose to it. Like a random up tilt or something could kill him right here.
Now you're going to see both of these guys looking for some kill moves, but not too hard, of course. They overcommit. They know that they could pay with their lives. Sheik, even though only at 99%, she's on the verge of death already.
Now it's Morpheus' turn. He does have Kameme at the ledge. We're going to see what he can do with it. Looking for a back air, classic Mega Man option at the ledge. It has so much knockback, and being that close to the side with that rage, it's going to do it to Sheik. However, Kameme again taking control of the stage and the ledge. See what he does? Nice. As you called earlier, the back air just going to be able to scoop Mega Man up and take his stock clean.
Yeah, that's not necessarily going to actually kill your opponent by pushing them out of the blast zone until very, very late. But you can just keep doing it, and eventually either they won't be able to reach or you'll have built that percent that you need to kill them.
Exactly, yeah. Exhausting the recovery resources is just as good as knocking him into the blast zone. So right here we're seeing Kameme taking more control of this match, and he doesn't have to be as scared of this Mega Man. Even though he's at 144, Mega Man doesn't have rage, so it's going to be okay for Sheik right now approaching.
I love how he's just so aware of the Leaf Shield. That's a move that I feel like even, again, 2.5+ years into Smash 4, a lot of people just are not familiar with the move at all. But, of course, this guy knows everything about Mega Man. Exactly. He's not going to fall for it.
We're going to see the back air from Morpheus. That close to the blast zone is going to take it. And now Kameme, he's got to work with his, only with one stock now instead of two. So we're going to see the game probably change pace again. Kameme, as we've seen time and time again in this match, Kameme just has Morpheus pinned down on the side, and he's going to keep that pressure up all day.
And then landing fair to bouncing fish, getting this edge guard started. Not going for anything aggressive. Could have probably attempted to run off and stick out an aerial, but he's just content to focus on ledge trapping Morpheus instead. That way he doesn't have to put himself at any risk either.
Yeah, I don't see why not, man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
For sure.
It's working out for him big time. He's going to keep racking up this damage, not take any big risks against this character, Mega Man, who has a heavy punishment factor. But right now we're seeing Morpheus again try to take over center stage and try to control this match, but Kameme's not making it easy. I love his projectile use.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
nice.
That was
clean, man. Using the Metal Blade against him. Again, saying, this is my character.
I know how to use the Metal Blade, too. Ooh, that was smooth. Oh, that was smooth. Up to 185, 186. Okay, that's actually the second time we've seen today that the bouncing fish collided with one of the leaves. But that time it actually prevented prevented everything. It actually clanked. That was crazy, man. Right now, I love the way Kameme, he's using the needles, keeping it nice and simple. He'll take that trade, too.
Yeah, knowing that a full stack of needles is going to do more damage than pellets. And actually, it looks like Metal Blade only did 5 on that one, so it can outdamage both of Mega Man's typical options there.
Okay, he's going to chuck some needles, put Morpheus in a bad position. Let's see what Kameme does. Okay, catches the back air, sends him to the other side. Not quite enough knockback on that yet, but that back air trump is going to do it. Morpheus at over 200%. Really well played by Kameme, man.
Yeah, both of these guys look pretty clean, but again, just that experience advantage